Would you look at that? More fake people. Fake, 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 photoshopped, fake. Now, tell me this. Why the fuck would society brainwash children and young adults into thinking that this type of beauty, perfection, flawlessness is the only type of beauty in the world? If you take, let's see, here's a photo of Katy Perry. Now she looks super flawless. Her skin is just radiant. She's got a skinny waist. There's not a flaw on her face. Her hair is smooth. Her legs are long and lean. Which is funny because she doesn't look anything like this in person. You take any one of these photos out of this book and compare it to the actual model, and they do not look anything like they do in these books. Because it's all fake. And it's so ridiculous because all of society is looking at these photos. They're constantly blasted with these types of photos saying, this is beautiful, this is what you must look like. Which is a paradox because you can't look like that. It is impossible without CGI, without Photoshop. That is not beauty. That is art. I use the term art lightly because someone takes a photo of an average person, let's say me, takes their photo, puts it in a program, colors their skin so their tone is even, adds a glistening tan so it looks like their skin has been sun-kissed and they've been spending all of their time out on the beach. They'll even indent your cheeks so you look like a fish. Yeah, that's beauty, all right. But once you compare that with a person that's actually walking around without all that fancy stuff, they look nothing alike at all. It's rather irritating and disappointing because that's all you see. Why don't they put real people in these magazines? Another problem that I have with this ideology of beauty is the Barbie doll. This Barbie doll, she's supposed to be this image of this perfect person. If we actually took Barbie and we converted her into a real person, she would be a freak of nature, okay? There's no way her proportions are proportional to her body. You can't function like that. Her neck would be so long, she would look like a freaking giraffe. And when you see a real person with real natural curves, with a natural like skin complexion, with just natural beauty, no one respects that anymore because they're too damn busy looking at Barbie and comparing her figure and her makeup and her looks to the rest of society. And if you don't look like that, you're fucking ugly. I'm sorry. Real beauty comes from someone who is confident in their own skin, who owns who they are, and doesn't care, doesn't give a shit about what other people think. They don't compare themselves to a stupid fake little plastic doll. I don't want to look like any of these people. To me, these people, they're fake. They're freaking freaks of nature. I could care less about what any of these models look like. You want to know why? Because this idea, this is all fake. It's all fake. You can't achieve this, but what you can achieve is confidence in your own skin. None of this exists. None of it ever will. You will never see a living, walking Barbie doll. It's just